Whenever I'm bored, I always turn to a box of pennies. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and this time, nothing fancy, no battle of the banks, no several boxes. I just want to hunt a box of pennies. I'll record the finds as I go along, and you know what we're looking for. Wheaties, praying for an Indian head penny. Obviously, we'll be checking for errors and varieties. Got a few of them listed on my mats, but there's many more I'll be checking for. We're just going to have a little bit of fun with me and a box of pennies. We'll start this hunt. I've already checked. There's no enders, not on the top at least. We'll be checking the bottoms as we hunt, and of course, we'll be checking the insides along the way. Let's kick this off right now. Roll number 6. We have our first wheat penny of the box. 57D, common as they get. Different kind of toning to it, but it's our first find. Roll number 8, another wheat penny, another one facing reverse. Ooh. 1934. And you know what? I didn't think it was going to be that old. The back seemed pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. Dirty pennies too, by the way. We're only on roll 8 and my finger's already black. It's a 34. Pretty common, but still a 30s wheat penny. Roll 11. Going to have our third wheat penny already. 55 Denver. A little more newer, but 3 on the board. Roll 17, another wheat penny. This one was facing us this time. It's another 55 Denver. Roll 19. We've got a 1983 penny here, and I always check the 83 reverses on Philadelphia minted ones for the double die, which you would clearly see here where it says 1 cent at the bottom. It's not there. So I always check E pluribus unum because you'd see it there as well. This is not a double die reverse, but it is a fantastic cracked die. You got a beautiful crack there, and check out this monster crack down here. Holy cow. That is a pretty extensive one that runs all the way through the base of the memorial building and up through these steps, if you will, right there in front. Matter of fact, it might even kind of run up this way a little bit. So pretty nice example of a die crack on the reverse. I'll take it. We'll add it to the finds up here, and we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 22, and I don't know if it's the luck of the finger gloves, but we just found another wheat penny. Wheat penny number 5 of the box, and it's a 53D. Roll 25, and I was at the end of the roll, and I took a peek, and I think I see 20-something. Yep, 1920. So we got our 6th wheat penny of the box. It is a 1920, and it's not in absolutely terrible shape. It does have some damage and a scratch across them, but it's a 20s wheatie. So, wish it had a mint mark. Wish it would have been in the mid-20s, or early 20s, but we'll take it. I'm happy with it. 2 oldies in the box so far. Very next roll, roll 26, and we've got another wheat penny, and this one might be old as well. Or it might just be a 44D. Yeah, it's got to be 44. Obviously, I'll take a few extra seconds just to make sure, but that's pretty telltale right there. But you never know. Could be some damage. It could be a 1911 something or a 1914 something. So I will definitely make sure, especially since we found a couple of oldies. But it's looking like a 44, maybe a mint mark. And there we go. That'll confirm it. 44, Denver. It looks like a little bit like an S as well, but that's just a play on light. I think it's a Denver all day. Either way, 7 wheat pennies in the box, and that's about how I find a lot of my 40s. They always look older than they really are. Roll 28. We're going to have a Canadian here. Not a young head. Probably 70s or 80s. 77. Roll 29. Second to the last penny. Almost an ender. 49S. So that makes wheat penny number 8 already for the box. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 30. Wheat penny number 9. And it got me for a second. At first glance, just like that, I thought it said 1943. But I took a closer look, and I think it's a 45. It is. But man, right like that, I thought I had something crazy. Maybe an altered 48. Still, I'll take a 1945 wheat penny all day. Especially when it makes 9 already. And we still got 20 more rolls. Roll 32. Just laid them out, and I see a wheat penny. 1950 out of Denver. That makes 10 for the box already. Roll 33. Yet another Canadian. 1980. Roll 35. Saw it. Another wheat penny. Number 11. 51 Denver. We'll take it though. Just grabbed roll 36. And while it may not be a wheat penny, it's a nice 1959 D ender. There's the ender. And right behind it, a few coins, is a wheat penny. So we travel with company. That is a nice 1959 Denver, which isn't uncommon. People hoarded the 59 transition year Lincoln Memorial penny. And it's not the D over D repunched mint mark. We'll add it to the other 59s, although it's nicer than them. And let's check out this wheatie. It looks like it's going to be in the 50s. 57 Denver. Wheat penny number 12 though. Roll 45 and it had been a bit, but we're going to have a baker's dozen here. I see another wheat penny. And it's only a 56, but it makes me happy to find 13. That's the most I have found in quite some time. And on top of that, we actually have a couple of oldies. So that makes me even happier. Roll 46 is going to give us wheat penny number 14. And it's another 30s. 1939. Nothing too special about it other than it's a pre-40s. And it's the third that I've got of the box under 1940. Let's find one more. Roll 47. We got to 15 because I see a 1946 on the board. So that now, like I said, 15 Wheaties. Well, that was a pretty good box of pennies just for fun. I'm not going to lie. 15 wheat pennies. 8 from the 50s, 4 from the 40s, 2 from the 30s, and the oldest of the box was a 1920 out of Philadelphia. The 30s were a 34 Philadelphia and a 1939 Philadelphia. Top of that, we got that sweet die crack 1983P. I'll take that all day. 2 Canadians, 5 59s, a 6th one down here, 1 69S. One of these days we'll find that DDO. Yeah, right. And I kept these 3 nice ones because they're pretty nice, especially the 67. Thought it was approved for a second, but it's not. Just a beautiful 67. No mint mark. Hopefully you enjoyed this one box penny hunt. And whenever you have nothing to do, feel free to crack open a box and look for some goodies. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting. And thanks for watching.